Hello guys, it's HDTutorialz here, and welcome to another tutorial that's a little bit different from the ones that we have before. So basically, what I'm doing today is I'm doing a Minecraft, how to make a Minecraft intro with Adobe After Effects. So basically, it's a very simple thing to just basically trying to make a Minecraft intro. It's really easy with Adobe After Effects. I'm sure that after you've watched this video, you'll be able to know how to make your own Minecraft intro in maybe a little bit about 1 hour, because that's how long I've actually created the intro. So with no further ado, let's just take a look at the actual intro that I made. So that was the intro. As you can see, it's pretty cool. And yes, so basically I got motivated to probably make this video because of someone else, a video that I watched to make an intro. So basically I got the reference from him. You can go and subscribe to him down below, also with a link to the description as well down below too. So basically that's all it. It's pretty professional, I guess. Maybe it's not too professional compared to the other professional people, but it's really professional for me, I guess. And yeah, so let's get started as to what you will need for this intro. So basically, the first thing, which will be the most important thing of all, I guess, of what you need is you need to have an idea of your intro. Now, if you don't have an idea of your intro, even if the limited amount of sort of video editor that you have, so you only have Windows Movie Maker, you can still make that intro even if you only have Windows Movie Maker. So you need to have a clear idea of what you'll be making, or else what you will be ending with will be pretty much just a bunch of useless crap. So that's probably the most important thing. Now let's move on to the second thing, which will be the second most important thing of all, is you need to have Adobe After Effects. Now I made this intro with Adobe After Effects CS4, so you'll be able to make it with CS4 or above. Strongly do not recommend you to do CS1, CS2, or CS3, because that's not really going to be helpful if you want to make that intro. So CS4, CS5, CS6 recommended, CS6 strongly recommended as well. So yeah, anyways, next thing you're going to need is a font or a logo. I strongly recommend a font because you can do a lot more things with a font. Not really a logo will do not much help with it. And yes, so you will need a font that you like and you think that it will suit the intro. So the next thing that you're going to need is music. You need to have background music for your intro, or else your intro will be just boring sort of motion thing. It won't have any sound effects or anything like that. So you need to include intros. But I don't really want you guys to just get copyrighted sounds or anything. So I'll put a link in the description for non-copyrighted music that is also electro as well. So yeah. Anyways, the last thing that you're going to need is some basic knowledge of Adobe After Effects, and that will be helpful if you say want to create a really very professional intro. And yes, so that's all it for all what you need. Let's move on to the additional programs that you might want to have. Now these are optional. You might want to have them, you might not want to have them as well. So the first thing is Camtasia. So basically, after I've done the editing or the intro making with Adobe After Effects, I usually edit them again with Camtasia with the music volume. And yes, so that's strongly recommended to have, but you cannot have it if you don't want to. Anyways, next thing is Paint.net. Now what Paint.net is, it's a really cool thing. It's similar to Photoshop, but it's a little bit less than Photoshop, but it's really good to use. But if you don't have Paint on it and you want to have it as Photoshop, it's okay. It's absolutely fine. So that's all up to what you need in additional programs. And let's get started with the tutorial of how to make Minecraft intro. Let's get started. Okay, so now we have Adobe After Effects opened. What you're going to want to do is you need to go and click on the composition button and then click on the new composition. Now what this will do is that it will create a new project which is called composition in this Adobe After Effects. So you can have the presets as custom. Have this as you can have 1080 pixels. I think it was 9. I forgot 19 something. And then frames per second. 7 that's 30, and then this will have it as square pixels. And then duration, what you're going to want to do is you need to have around the approximate sort of the time that you have for your sort of I guess for your intro music. So I will set it around about, it's approximately about 12 seconds. So I'm gonna click OK after that. So I named it composition 1. It should be like in intro. So I accidentally messed up, but you know, who cares? So what you're gonna do now is you can go and open up Chrome or other web browsers you have, and you need to select the background. You can just smaller that up. You need to have a background. So let me just go on to okay, waiting for it to load up. Images, so then you can just go in and type in textures, and then you can have just find a texture that you like and then drag it and drop it in there. But we're not gonna do that because we will have a pretty cool one without the texture. So go and right click on where it says composition 1. Right click on that place, and then you're going to see something like new. You're going to see something said new. Click on new and then click on solid. That's what you're going to need to do. And then click, and then you can name the solid. I'm gonna name it as just typed it wrong. Intro, and have the exact same size as your composition. And then once you've done that, what you're going to want to do is, just a little bit of maintenance. What you're going to need to do is you can just click comp size anyway. Color doesn't really matter because we're going to change that later. So let me just click on OK, and as you can see, it's create a sort of background. And then if you want to do a sort of like that intro, sort of like the feel of the back, what you're going to do is you need to go and click on the effects and presets. Right there, you're going to go and type in ramp, and you're going to drag the ramp effect onto the solid, and then you're going to there's going to be this sort of a controls thing. What you're going to need to do is you need to click on the linear ramp. You're going to have it as radial ramp, and then once you're going to have that, have the start color as full white, which is all Fs, which is 6 Fs. Click OK, and then end color. Click. We're gonna have the custom color. It's going to be B2, B2, B2. So 3 B2s. It's a sort of light gray color, and it's going to look really awesome, as you can see. Sort of professional sort of look like that. And yes. So now that we've done that, have your web browser opened again, and let's go to Minecraft Wiki. And we're going to go into Minecraft Wiki, going to click on Minecraft Wiki. And let's wait for it to load up. So, okay, whatever. What is this? Is migrate to whatever you call it. So then, once you've done that, you're going to go scroll down to where it says popular and useful pages, and where it says items. Click on items. And wait for it to load up. Sorry, it's loading up a little bit slowly because I'm actually currently recording as well. And yes, so once you've done that, go and scroll down again. And just close this sort of the ad thing. And then you're going to where it says, let me just full size this actually. Where it says items, you're going to click on load. Sorry. Where it says, you're going to click on load. And then once it's done that, you're going to select the items that you want to have in your intro. Now, if you want my sort of items, I'll have a zip file and put it on there as well. So yeah. So I basically selected. Let me just open up that. Let me just open up that. Let me just open up that. Where is it? Let me just see. Oop, okay, so AE. So these, I think it's this one, this one, this one, this one, this one, this one. The iron ingot and no, not the mail slice. It's this one. And I guess 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I think no, we don't have. No, we have the glistening one. We also had this. Oh, whatever. I think I forgot what it was. But we had these sort of, as you can see, sort of items. So yeah. Anyways, so you're gonna select your items. Also, you need to select a sword or any other thing that you want for the intro. But yeah. So yeah. Anyway, so once let me just go and open up a new one. Let's have a we have a blaze rod already. Let's have an arrow actually. So what? We're gonna have an arrow. We're gonna have an arrow, yay! So what it is, when it comes up, when it says sort of like when it has an image right there. Okay, it's really laggy right now. Okay, so click on the arrow, and then once you've done that, you're going to right click on the arrow sort of PNG right there, and you're going to go and save image as. And then save it to whatever file or place that you want it to be. Let me just do my wire thing. It's the wires that is so okay. It's the wires that is so frustrating right now. The mouse wires and all that. You know, it's really frustrating how it just gets all in sort of like with the other stuff. Just straps into it. So save it wherever you want to save it and save it as. And then let me just once it's going to load up pretty soon. Let's wait for it. Okay, it's loaded up. Close that. And then what you're going to want to do is when that sort of arrow PNG sort of loads up, as you can see, it's not really good in sort of the resolution. So what you're going to do is what you need to do this because this is very a really important thing. Going to open file it with paint.net. So yeah, you're going to want to open it up with paint.net. I'll put a link in the description to the download link of the paint.net. And yes, so let's just wait for it to load up. It's really slowly. So as you can see, that's what it is. And what we are going to do is we're going to go to image, we're going to canvas size. We're going to go and probably max it up, enlarge this up to a little bit more bigger, sort of a pixel, I guess, more better resolution. So if you have maintain aspect ratio off, click maintain aspect ratio. Make sure to have that box clicked, and then type in where it says like 150 or any pixels width height. Get it to 1200. So then that will look a little bit more better. And then once you've done that, go to tools and selection tool. Select the whole place. Now make sure to not have any whites included in it because that will be really bad. So then, sorry, it's like really pinchy. Once you've done that, click on the blue arrow next to it, and then it will drag this up so that it looks like very big, like that. Now as you can see, it's going to look really sort of smudgy, I guess you can say it, but it's because of the quality. It says smooth here. So click on smooth, click on pixelated, and it will then look a little bit more better than it. So as you can see, now that is it. Go and Control S or just save, and then save it as well, like the same thing as well. and then click OK, and then it's going to save, and then close the paint.net again, and then you'll be able to drag that arrow, and you'll be able to drag that in there. Okay, so you're going to drag it into the project. So as you can see, it's dragged in it, and you can drag this out in here again, so that the okay, the arrow's not appearing. What is it? Oh, okay, it's behind that. Oh my god. So as you can see, it's going to load up like that, and yes, so you're going to do that with every item that you have downloaded it, and yes. So now that you've done that, we're going to get on. If you want this sort of the same items, it's in the zip file in the link in the description. So let me just drag that diamond sword into the Adobe After Effects. Drag the diamond sword on top of the intro. Now you need to make sure on top of the intro, or else it will not appear. Oh wait, I've done that wrong. Sorry about that. Let's drag in. Make sure to have 2 copies of the diamond sword, or else this won't work. So drag the both diamond sword in and on top of the intro, like so. And then once you've done that, scroll, and then it will just zoom out, and then make sure it is the size that you want it to be. Sort of not too big and not too small, like this, so like that. And then once you've done that, going to go and just unclick those, and yes, so that looks a little bit about the size that we're going to want. And let's go and click on one of the diamond swords. Press P on it, which will say position, and then click on this, which will say position. The keyframe, this sort of this place, sort of a stopwatch. It will keyframe it, and it will move it to the place. So we're going to want it around about, let's say, 3 seconds right there, I guess. Maybe, I would say, yeah, 3 seconds will be enough, I guess. Maybe a little bit lesser, like that. So, before I drag it right there, because, so then the first thing you need to do is you need to drag this all the way to the, to the side where it's not seen in the place, and then, oops, I just did something bad. Undo change value, and then once you've done that, you're going to go and scroll it to where you want it to be, and then once you've done that, drag that back in. That it looks really cool. And then drag it back in and have it as the same, close to the same place, I guess you can call it, close to that place. I'll have it that place, and have it as 360, but like in the middle, like maybe not too like that, I guess. Maybe a little bit like 214, I guess, 614, maybe 558. That will be good enough. So then it's going to, as you can see, it's going to like slowly. I don't know if you can see this, but okay, you won't be able to see it, but just apply them to both of the diamond swords, like so. Diamond sword. Let me just quickly do that with the same diamond sword. Drag that to the same place right there, and then drag that into right about here. Okay, so we need to have this as the same level as it. Okay, so like that. So that's going to be what it is, as you can see. So once you've done that, we need to rotate this. But before we rotate that, click on both of the. Okay, what did I just do? Intersection change, undo that, and undo. Okay, so click on the sort of the keyframe right here, because it. Let me just show you it. It's gonna move like in slowly, like very sort of just slowly moving. It doesn't have that sort of feel, that slowly sort of motion to it. So we're gonna add that in. So click on the keyframe and then press F9, and it will do something. It will slowly just when it moves in, it will slowly stop, and it will look really cool. So then apply them to both of it, and let's just take a preview at it. Okay, and see, it moves. Oh, what the fudge? Okay, so that moves in. So as you can see, it slowly moves in. So that looks really cool. So yeah, okay, so then we need to just do this. We need to do adjustments to it. So, okay, wait. We just, crap. Undo, enable, undo, disable. And yeah, so click on the diamond sword and click on R. Click on the keypad and rotation. And then you're going to drag that, I guess. Oopsie daisies. What did I just do? Let's just undo scale object. I'm going to want it to, like, rotate at the max, around about -90, I guess. That's around about it, I guess, maybe. Let's say maybe... So we need that to be a little bit more closer. And both of them to be a little bit more closer, so then it crosses best. So -90 is good position. That's to have the change again. Let's change this where it is positioned. Change that a little bit more closer and more to the center, like so. Okay, like the center, and then have this as well again, a little more closer to the center as well, like so. And then it will have this sort of cross. And let's just take a look, preview at it, and it will say, as you can see, it's going to look pretty cool. It just sort of moves in slowly, really cool, really amazing. And yes, so now that you've done that, you can have this or not. It's suggested to have the glow effect. So go into effect and type in glow, and then stylize glow. Drag them both onto the diamond swords, and it will look really awesome. Just trust me, it will look the best. So it will have that effect, and it will look really cool. So glowing. So now let's actually put on the music. Let me just go to data. Where was it saved? I think it was saved here. No. When was the... Oh, it was saved in this place. I think it was this one. I think. Wait. Let me just go and open up the project. Music. Drag the music in. Yes, I think this is it. And then put it right down below, as you can see. And then just take a look as to if it fits with the screen. So, okay, so it fits with it, but we need to have the place where it just explodes. So we need to position the exact place where it just explodes. So it's around about this place, so let me just drag this a little bit back. As you can see, it's going to be at that place. So, it's going to be at this place, so let's remember where it is. And drag that back, and have the diamond swords, both of the diamond swords to, no, wait. This place, to this place. Because we wanted to expand this place, and then bigger. Like so. We want it to be, just move, move 2 frames from, I say 4 frames actually, from where the keyframe was, and then go and click on the both diamond swords, click on scale, which is the S, and then once you're going to do that, just maximize both of them, like big, like, no, wait, okay, bad, not to do that, I just did that wrong. And then drag, and then you're going to keyframe that, both of them. Drag that to where it was, where you said that it was approximately where it was going to explode. That there. Max it up. Around about like that. And yes. And now let's just take a preview at it again. With the sort of the music on. Now it's going to load pretty slowly and go. As you can see, like that. And it looks really cool. So, from where that sort of point where the text explodes, we're going to have the text explode after that. So, let's just have both the diamond swords end around about here. Let's just end that right there, and have the music same, and then we're going to add a text on around about right here. Move one frame next to it, right here. So if you want to know how to actually get the text, you need to have the character where it says all panels, have the character, and then drag it with, close it in with one of your, with the info if you want to have it like the same as mine. So then you can have the, choose what intro font you want to have. I have intro inline, it's a really cool font. You can have it, I'll put the link in the description down below for download as well. So yeah, so click on the text and then click on it, click on the sort of the background, and then type in whatever you want. I'm just type in, oops, your name. Type in your, I just typed in your name, and then click on it again, and then click on the mouse, and then you can drag this then to the, let me just drag this to the position, to the center, which is 640 and 360. 360. What the? Wait, isn't it 640? Well, was it 620? No, what the freak? Okay, what? 558. No. So it's just 360, 360. No. Anyways, just drag it to wherever it fits, I think, in the center. You can have this title action save for you with where you think is close to the, I guess, the center, like so, I guess. Yes, like that. Okay, so like that. And then you can just close that action title save off. And then once you've done that, it's going to be a really cool text. You're going to have the text only happening right here. Have the text only happening just right, no. Just, yep, like that. So now, let's just take a preview again at it. You're going to want to preview this a lot, because then you might make mistakes. Yep, it is very good. So then let's go and add in the what was it? The CC lens effect on it. And yes, we're going to add in the CC lens effect, and let's drag that to the start of the text. Start of where it is, around about here. Start of the text, and then you're going to go and click on keyframe the size. Drag that to 0, and then keyframe, once you've keyframed that, drag it to around about 1 second later, around about there, and then maximize this up, maximize it up, and then let's take another preview at it. So as you can see, just slowly does that. I say that it's going to be a little bit too slow. I would say let's let's remove that keyframe. Let's put it around about this place. Maximize that up again. What about that? And preview that again. I would say that's pretty good, and the fireworks is going on. I don't know why. I don't know if you can hear it, but the fireworks is going on currently. Ha ha ha. Who the fucking cares? Yeah, I don't care. So yeah, let's do that, and once you go, and then we're gonna have the items back in the background. So we need to have the items in the background. Let's just take a look how to create that. So create a new composition called, let's just have it called items, and have the same sort of thing as well, and set it to 8 seconds, 0.08 seconds. And yes, and then drag the items that you want to have into that place. I have these, this, and this. Drag them into there. Drag them into there. So we need to like wait for it to load. Yes. Oh my god, it's not responding. Okay, okay. Okay, yay! It's done. It's in it. Okay. Okay, so we need to drag. Let's drag that again. We're gonna drag this into this place. Okay, it's really slowly loading up because of... Okay. Is it loading up now? Hello? Yes, it is loading up. So, drag all of them in here, and as you see, it's gonna be really big. Okay, that is really big. Just to be honest with you. Okay, just smallen that up a little bit. Smallen that up. My god, how can I just smallen that up a little bit, like more slower, like this. A little bit more smaller, actually, to be honest. Like so. Okay, like that. And then once you've done that, just Control A all of them, and then click on position, and then keyframe all of them, and then drag it to wherever you want. Oops, what did I just do? Undo scale object, and drag the thing to... Okay, what did I just do again? Oopsie doopsie. Then you need to select only one of them, and then drag it to wherever you... Wait. Oops, I just did it wrong. Around about this second, and then let me just undo change value. Go and a little bit about this second, and then drag that sort of the place that you want, the item where you want it to be. Drag that over there. Drag this over here. Drag this over here. Drag this. I'm just doing the approximate one. If you want to do it perfectly, you can do it. Oh my god, what is... You can do so. Let me just actually drag this actually a little bit more back. Is that... I think it's a little bit more better. Okay, and then drag this one over here again. And then drag this one right here. And then drag... Okay, we are missing one item. I think. Are we missing one item? No, we are currently not missing one item. Then what item is it? Oh, we're missing the iron ingot, I guess. Where's the... What the heck? Oh, yeah. The iron... this is not the iron ingot, sorry. Let me just smell it up. You know what? We're going to just have that. Just have it like that, but let me just smallen that up. Just have these objects on. So then, just have it an approximate size where you want it to be. Control A all of them again, and go to rotation. And then, keyframe all of them again. No, delete that, actually. And then drag that all the way back, and then rotation again. And then once you've done that, just select only one of them. Select only one of them, and then drag this to the place again with where the keyframe was, and then have it the rotation that you want it to be. Then just do a little bit just to mess it around a bit, like so. So let me just mess it. I'm not really doing the exact one you need to do, so a little bit like that. Let's just preview that again. So that will just move slowly towards its end. And yes, it will move really slow. Not too slowly because it's still rendering. But yes. So, now you've done that, it's going to slowly move towards it. And as you can see, it's going to look pretty cool. Okay, so now that you've done that, go to composition 1 again. And then click on the where it says the items, the composition. Drag that to the bottom of your name. What the crap? Huh. That is actually way too big. Okay, so we're going to edit it. I'm going to make it not too big again. So we're going to go and scroll it down to here. Control A again. Let's drag that size to a little bit more smaller. I guess like so. So then it looks a little bit more better. Okay, and then let's put it back again. That's a little bit looking better. So let's just preview that. Let's preview that now. Oh, wait. How did I lie? Oh my god, what was I thinking? My god, what did I just do? Okay. No, what the heck? So let me just undo layer time change, undo move items, undo scale object. Okay, so let's drag that back, and then have it around about this place, and that's render it again. Let's just take another preview at it, I guess, and then we'll just max it up, and boom! It looks super duper cool. It's going to look super duper cool once you finish it. You're going to be really impressed, I guess you can say it. You're going to be really impressed that it's really loading super duper slow, I guess. Okay, good. So as you can see, it's pretty cool, really cool. So now we're going to add that to render queue. It's sort of done. I'm going to add that to render queue. I'll go to composition and go and click on add to render queue, and then have my settings. Pause it right here if you want to use the settings. Okay, lossless again. Click on same against FLV open GOV la do demo. And then yes, it's the same one. Oh wait, audio output. We need to have the audio output as well. Yes, we need to have it as well. The same. You need to have this. It's really important. You need to have the audio, or else you will not be able to, sort of have it. So then once you've done that, click on render, and then you will have your music on. But if you want to edit it again, you can click on the Camtasia Studio and then edit it as well. That's what I use to edit. So that's all it, guys. I hope you guys really just did enjoy that tutorial. If you do, make sure to give this a like. Also to subscribe to this channel for more sort of epic, I guess you could say, sort of epic, I guess, tutorials, I guess. Basically making some new intros. I've actually got 2 intro requests right now, and I'm going to make them. And yes, so if you want me to make any intros for you, please tell me. It's not going to be looking the exact same pro one because I still have school to go on. And yes, anyways, so subscribe as well to get some more, subscribers. And yes. Anyways, guys, I hope you guys really much enjoyed. I'm HDTutorialz, and also I'll be putting a link in the description to no copyright music. And can free download it, yes. And I downloaded this very cool music I want you guys to hear. It's super cool. I'm just It's this. This is just an amazing music to hear. It's just amazing. So just hear a little bit of it. You might recognize it. You might not. If you have listened to it. So yeah, anyways, that was the music. You can download that music in the link in the description. No copyright anything as well. So anyways, guys, hope you guys enjoyed. I'm HDTutorialz, and I'll see you guys later. Thanks so much for watching. Peace out.